comes the axe! Prove yourself!
Dominates him in lane. One's going to dominate him throughout the game.
All right, who's going to start with the ball? Here comes a rolling boulder forward as well. Millen, YapzOr, goodbye! We're off to a great start!
Sven, baby. One dominates him in lane. One's going to dominate him throughout the game.
All right, who's going to start with the ball? Here comes a rolling boulder forward as well. Millen, YapzOr, goodbye! We're off to a great start!
Sven, baby. He's getting worked.
Oh, Bolt onto the bottom lane. They're going in right after Nisha, and they got a lot of damage. March's rotation. A perfect time that saw Millen. He doesn't have any help coming over, so YapzOr's just posturing more than anything else. But 9 sticky napalm stacks on Forev. This TP has to come right now, and he doesn't get there in time anyway. All ahead. Mid one's using the double damage to pressure Braille in mid.
Braille's actually doing a bit better than I expected, but it's not ideal.
Good steal of the rune. Millen, Light Strike Array, still going to connect on him, but they put down one little remnant, no way to go anywhere, and mid one is trapped in. He knows it. Stick charges up. He can hit another Light Strike Array, but it's all about the Arc Warden finding a kill, while on bottom lane, really where J.Storm want to try and fight up on top, and Nisha has obliged them. He came out a little bit too far. The stun control is perfect, and J.Storm are able to capitalize longer, but not that much longer. So March, no way to survive underneath the tower. Meanwhile in mid one knew this was coming. The courier went right over the top of that ES's head. But thanks to Braille having double of himself, the Spark Rays do the work. And mid one will fall. So they're after YapzOr, rolling boulder. The Storm Bolt sets up for it perfectly. And for Rev in the neighborhood, they do a lot of damage on the back of this catapult wave. So they kill off YapzOr. And now look to claim a tier 1 tower for their own after Secret have claimed their bottom tier 1.
Yeah, but as soon as Batrider shows up, I mean, you got to go for a kill right here, right now.
Yep, they're going for it. Rolling boulder once in again. They get the silence off. Batrider still able to get a lot of Firefly damage into J.Storm, and maybe YapzOr can capitalize on it. Able to claim one in.
You need to be able to make a play like that.
Rolling boulder. Millen's just rotating everywhere. This ES is the way he has to be played. Active across the map. Puppey TP. He's kicked down. They don't really have a follow-up, however. Like a Spark Race now going to come off cooldown. You can put the bubble out. Puppey's going to arrive, and Millen, he will fall. But so much attention is now being brought towards the mid that just continues to allow for Rev space to attack into YapzOr up at the top. March is nearby. They'll Storm Bolt him up quickly. Everyone's nicely spaced up. YapzOr will die inside the tree line. Back Millen, but then the kick into the Batrider. They're underneath the shrines, and now mid one can get a little bit of life as well as mana, but the problem is going to be Puppey. He brings down the tombstone. Picked up. What YapzOr gets is going to be the boulder smash, kicking Zai forward to get him in range with a lasso to pull back Millen. Puppey's there full of follow-up stuns, and with a sticky napalm and the flame break, Millen will burn, and he knows it. Tries to rolling boulder and just delay his own death, and pinged up, so J.Storm knew that Tiny was on the hunt, but then again, Millen and March right in behind the tier 2 tower. They're trying to chase after mid one. Light Strike Array will connect. They'll keep the silence going, and mid one, is it worth the dive? He's got nothing else to really dive, but then again, putting down rock after rock. Mid one just tick, tick, and boom. He will go down. The tier support for him is a long way away. In fact, Zai, he just comes in close. There was a quick rock that got put down, but no other reaction from Millen's going to happen. Puppey with the avalanche. They're just looking for as much control on that ES possible with a double kick. March with the tombstone. In away here, Team Secret. They do not want this fight.
Really well done by both sides.
I think. The Spark Ray. It's found Puppey. He didn't have his TP. He'd only just arrived. Millen's looking for the opening. Rolling boulder forward. Zai does go into the trees, but the kick is able to connect with the silence over on Zai. It's a good pick off. Like Zai wants to. They're going after March. Rolling boulder forward. Millen able to get the kick and silence over on the Rubik. And the follow-up is still coming in. A quick defensive Yule Scepter, and YapzOr, okay, no defensive Yule Scepter. He's dead straight away with Braille there. But the same thing will be said for Millen. Found himself, unless they push a tier 3 tower, is Team Secret under any real pressure to do anything. They're going to find Zai, but alright, gank will succeed. That's God's strength being burnt.
Looking too many places around the map with your hand caught in too many
Speaking
lanes.
of mid one, he's there for Rev. Well, there goes the kick. It won't hit. Mid one and Puppey move forward, and Millen cannot. And Puppey is the one kind of stranded, so mid one needs to create more space with another Light Strike Array. Able to hit onto March, and where's the support? It's actually coming in from the Trader Catapult. Running forward, that kick, it actually cancels the TP out of mid one, and this will be both Puppey and mid one going down. Defensive Eul Scepter, Shadow Blades have cooldown in 1 second time, so mid one into Invis, but they have Dust available, so both will fall. But up on the top lane, as you said, Aegis Immortal is going to break. Zai is so low on life. Have they got the control? A quick lift. Oh, up and towards the edge. Sven comes back down again. Storm Bolt's available. Mu triggers the God Strength. He needs to hit hard, but can't hit hard enough. YapzOr will survive.
This is dangerous. Zai's gonna find somebody.
A blink, Basso, he found much. A quick disarm and the kick. They use the Midnight Pulse to clean up the tree line. See so much information of Team Secret, and YapzOr's now on the run. Blink Dagger comes off cooldown, so he'll get away to safety. Mid one, Light Strike Array does not connect onto March. In fact, reveals the fact he's down there, so Mu goes for the jump. Puppey creating some level of space. Another quick kick. They've got the Sentry Ward, and they burn the dust.
Now lift the creep.
To try and get that jump in onto Zai, he's able to get the dust off, so they do see Mu, and Mu has no way to get away from this. Nisha, a double damage rune.
Coming up soon. Yeah,
Observer and Sentry from J.Storm a little bit further back. They're going to find the first target. This is Rubik, but he's just tanking through it. He's got the Eul Scepter up as well. He bought so much time. YapzOr will finally die, but Enigma was now with a kick. He'll connect over on two, but Zai went invis. He had the rune available, and the rolling ball to YapzOr, grabbing Millen mid-roll. And they want to go for more. Puppey with the Blink Dagger. The Hex is up for Brawl. They weren't ready for that one. Puppey now underneath the Tombstone. Are they going to have enough to fight this one? They get rid of the Tombstone. March actually soul ripped himself to try and survive a little bit longer, but the Death Tombstone will arrive.
And something to note, they lost the gem in that last engagement. No longer does J.Storm have that true sight. And when you're playing against one Shadow Blade, whoa.
Puppey tried to stop Brawl out from the Arc Warden, and they look towards Roshan. There's one set of Basher inside, but there's your blink forward. They get the control, they get the lockdown. No way to hide inside that Shadow Blade with that stolen gem on Zai. And they're coming for Roshan, but they're here. The buyback's available for the Arc Warden. Are they really going to look to fight this one? Here comes Mu jumping in. YapzOr! Woo! Goodbye.
Yeah, but Nisha, again, so good with the illusions, kills the Tombstone.
They're
now
waiting.
It's a fight.
Here's to jump in once again. Enigma's waiting for his own jump and March.
Roche is an objective, and you're on Dire.
Oh,
this top shrine area.
Melon. He was trying to go for the Arfu, but no Thief for the night this time around. They are going to completely retreat back to Invis Rune to work with. Observer and Sentry is up on the hill, and J.Storm are trying to wait underneath, and so Mu looking for the good jump in. They're able to get the Tombstone off Stormbolt onto the Bat Rider, but then again, the damage on Nisha is so heavy onto Millen, he's able to rolling boulder himself away, but with the Tombstones now, Bryle starts opening up, and the cleave from Mu, it's gonna be there. They'll get through the Terrorblade, so say goodbye to his Aegis Immortal, but that does give him a secondary life. The kick is perfect from Millen, giving them time to clean up mid one on the northern side of this fight, and then follow up into Zai. And they're looking for even more. Nisha and Puppey together. Millen jumping forward, able to get the double stun out. They got another decay, another lockdown, and they've got the stuns out once more. Nisha can't get away. Yep, with the Sunder, he'll have the extra life. No need to get away when you can just stand and fight. A triple kill for this Terrorblade. Bryle is very uncertain if he wants to have this fight, but he turned around and attacked. He doesn't have the extra help. He'll have to buy back in, but Puppey trying to capitalize on the situation, giving Nisha not only an ultra kill, but a full rampage. YapzOr took the rolling ball to Millen. There's no way he escapes from this, and YapzOr's got the interruption. Eul Scepters, that one was actually from Puppey. And Millen is now dead up forward. Mu does have the Stormbolt, slows him down. They pick him up and throw him down, but Forev, he just doesn't have the life to survive through this, even with the punch. But he's got 2.8k left still, and the jump forward. The gem was on the deck, and it was a trap. Puppey, he was going to get stunned up for control, but he's dying. He evaporated out. Mu looking for his fight, but Nisha, the Terrorblade. This is why he's in the meta. He is not a beast. He's a demon. Millen able to get the stun over on Terrorblade. Hex is the backside, so Zai can't get that extra control they're looking for. Not to mention silent stuff locked in. They have enough control, but with the Sun